And next time comes now. Two new things back there. We'll keep... excuse me. We'll keep sweeping this way and then double back. Hey, you got new shit for me? Don't care. I've already got a couple of those. Nothing. No new augments.
Visit me for all your day-to-day needs. This set isn't complete, but you could finish that kit I got.
I'm not selling to aliens.
It'll be a good match. I put it in storage, but I'll send someone to bring it. What's this?
We have no idea. But nothing goes through.
I'm stuck. There we go.
Production costs.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
I do. Thank you. Let's see. Anything else in the market? Materials merchant. Sure, we'll check out. Oh, hey, Vetra.
Hey, Alexi. I tracked down some samples of the Angaran
They
antiseptic
let you
were
pass the
talking
gates.
about.
I'm honor the. I'll honor that trust.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove
Anything for
themselves.
the woman who keeps...
Sure, we'll take a double expansion module. Nothing in there. No mads. Wish I could research that double expansion module so I don't have to keep buying it, but I do need more than one, so we'll go on and take it. Thanks. Okay. Oh. Hey there.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Through the use of technology.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Well, that's just rude. Don't mind me.
Have something to celebrate? Take home a break.
You're one of Ambassador...
How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
The same exact fucking argument, but just worded differently.
They let you pass the gates.
Let's see here. Sure, we'll go for that next. Excuse me. Is it through here?
Effa should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
Looking for you, actually.
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I'm not Sloane Kelly.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
Well, here's hoping that we can bring him to our side eventually.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens,
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS.
Of
Come to
course.
the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Where am I? Where am I? Here am I. There's a scannable in here somewhere. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, I got some more things.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
I know.
I'll come back when I have...
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for
Okay,
me?
there we go. Found another artifact.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
And I tossed it in the cargo.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
You'll make new history.
You're already rebuilding. Look at Aya.
We have a long way to go. In any case, relics like this help us.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Kill us a lie. Just 'cause I'm a bitch.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Sure.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Nice try. I got saves coming.
Path. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution. But entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Sure. Honestly, that was the one that I wanted to answer first, but it didn't seem like it was the correct one. Hey, here you having issues.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Simmer down, motherfucker, simmer down.
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
What else did he say?
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
You keep up that attitude and I'm tossing you over that ledge. I've done it before. I will do it again.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Boop.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Nice place.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
If Jarl takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jarl is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Thanks. Tell me about these ion beds.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Humans actually have bioelectricity. It's extremely minute, but we do have bioelectricity.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar. Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Kilasalai. Someone to talk to. You. Hey, question for you.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Probably. Thanks. Alright. And scan the resistance member.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
Hey, question for you.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I'm here to listen. That botanist seems like a douche.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
Tell me about your friend.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I mean, it's fine. It is, truly.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
I do understand. Why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I'm going out of my fucking way to talk to everybody? Because making peace amongst species, making peace amongst the stars, takes work. And it's unfortunate that all of that work falls upon the shoulders of Rage, Pain in the Ass Bastard, Procrastinator, Armor, Esquire the Third. Hey, found a solution.
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
I do.
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
We could make room back home.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
I think that was a level.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
That was a level. Haha! Let's max up the cryo beam. Let's see. Yeah. Now, question is, do I want to grab Incinerate? Which does flat damage to armor. Or do I want to start powering up? You know, I'll hold on to that one and think about it, because excuse me. Because honestly, I could use some points over here in combat to upgrade pistol assault rifle and possibly shotgun. I could also use that under biotics to gain more versatility. For right now, anyways, Cryoblast should do some work. to the point where I'm swapping that in for now. Okay. Couple things left down here. Let's go do that. And then we'll call the episode. I mean, one thing is for certain, I definitely need armor shred. More and more things are going to start having armor that biotic explosions can't deal with.
Seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright, that's everything with him for now. I'll have a decision by next level on what I want to spend my skill points on moving forwards, because honestly speaking, I'm pretty set for right
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder, I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
I mean, I don't see why not.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Alright, and with that, our return trip to Aya is done. We'll see y'all next time for more completing miscellaneous missions.